For this project, you'll need a white piece of paper and then either a red, yellow, or blue colored paper. Same thing for primary colored markers, glue stick, scissors, and then a black crayon or black Sharpie permanent marker. The first thing to do is with one of those colored pieces of paper, so you can use yellow, blue, or red, any one you like, is to draw our dinosaur that's coming back to visit. I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of dinosaurs that you can draw. This first one on the yellow sheet of paper is the Brontosaurus. If you would like to draw the Brontosaurus, you can just follow along with what I'm doing here. So far, I've done the top curved line for the back, then the head, and then I made the tail that swoops around. Now I'm adding 2 legs. They overlap so that the leg is behind the tail. I'm going to finish off, once I've done this next leg, by drawing the stomach and then the 2 legs behind. Pause it here if you want to draw the Brontosaurus. The second type of dinosaur I'm demonstrating is the Spinosaurus. I'm demonstrating it on a different color, but remember, you can use any color and any of these dinosaurs I'm demonstrating. I'm going to show 3. You can pick one, or you can do all 3 and have 3 different dinosaurs. This one is the Spinosaurus. Pause it here if you need more time to finish. This last dinosaur I'm demonstrating is the T-Rex. Remember, you can use any of these demonstrated dinosaurs, or feel free to go online and find your own dinosaur that you want to have come back to visit. The choice is up to you. Pause it here if you need more time. Once you've drawn the outline of your dinosaur, you can begin adding details and texture. I'm going to go along my dinosaur's back, adding these dots, these circles, to kind of look like scales. But you could do crossed lines, you could do triangles, you could do any kind of line or pattern you really want. I'll show you some other ones that I do as well in just a second. But if you're ready, you can begin adding your own design to your dinosaur. If you haven't done your design yet, that's okay. But we are going to do shading first. So along this bottom part, and here's on the other dinosaurs, this bottom part of our dinosaur. Show you on the Brontosaurus too. So it's the neck, the belly, and around the tail. With your crayon, you're going to lightly begin drawing a line that's going to look like a shadow to show that that's the bottom of our dinosaur. Our dinosaur isn't flat. It has some shading. I'm going along the bottom of the neck, the belly, and the tail, just like that. You can add a little bit more if you want it to look really dramatic. It's up to you. Start small and draw in that area. Once you've done that, you'll also do the legs. So I'm doing the back of the bottom of the legs on all 4 of my dinosaur's legs. Here is the finished drawing so here's the X's that I was talking about, and here's some triangles if that's what you want to do instead. Once you have finished designing your dinosaur, you will cut it out. Be as careful and precise as you can. If you need help, get some help, right? I would suggest cutting away the big parts that are really easy first. So see how I'm cutting along the back because there's nothing near it, and I'm getting rid of big chunks around my dinosaur. It's kind of like what a paleontologist actually does. A paleontologist is someone who digs dinosaur bones. And they can't just go in and just take the dinosaur out really quickly. They have to slowly go around the bones, slowly getting rid of the dirt and the pieces near it until you're left with just the bones of the dinosaur. We're kind of doing the same thing, but with cutting. So I'm slowly getting rid of areas around my dinosaur until my dinosaur is free and all by him or herself. I never really thought about naming my dinosaur before. But I feel like Henry would be a really good name. I don't know. What's your dinosaur's name? So see how I'm slowly going in. I'm not even doing the inside of that mouth yet. See? I'm going around, following the line to the best I can. Here's my dinosaur, free and clear. Time for the background. With your white piece of paper and a permanent marker or crayon, draw a horizontal line across your paper. Now we're gonna draw some skyscrapers. So I'm starting with half of a rectangle, and I'm just gonna keep adding rectangles, keep adding buildings. I'm going across, and then now I'm going to go up, and I'm making an oddly shaped building, but why not? You can add some triangles for the tops of your buildings, the roof. Any kind of skyline you want. You can follow mine or you can make your own. It is up to you. Once you've gotten your buildings, you can start adding details. So I'm adding a satellite tower, and now I'm gonna add a bunch of windows. I'm going a little bit fast, but after I finish, you can pause this video and see all the different types of windows I drew. You can follow along, or you can create your own windows. It's up to you. Time for traffic. I'm drawing some cars in the street. That way my dinosaur can either carefully tiptoe around them or completely smash them. It's gonna be up to whatever you want to do. Here's my completely drawn in background. Pause it here if you're not finished. When you're ready, you'll need your markers and your dinosaur. I have a red dinosaur, so I'm going to use yellow and blue, the other two primary colors, to color in my sky and my road. Everything else I'll leave black and white. This will give us some contrast. Contrast is when you can tell the difference between two different items or two different elements in your drawing. In this case, we're contrasting the black and white buildings with the red, yellow, and blue dinosaur, sky, and road. If you have a yellow dinosaur, you'll use red and blue. If you have a blue dinosaur, you'll use red and yellow. When you're finished coloring, bring back your dinosaur. See how I have all three primary colors? The final thing we need to do is glue our dinosaur onto our background. Remember, when we glue, we go around the edge of our dinosaur. No need to glue in the middle. Flip it back over and then carefully stick your dinosaur down so that the feet are on the highway or on the road. That's it. If dinosaurs came back to visit,